How's it going, everyone? Jibun's Fate here, and welcome back to the premium content of Dragon Age Origins Return to Ostagar. Let's enter the tower.
Of course.
Aha! Whoop! Where do you think you're going? Alright, we are starting with a fight.
As you desire.
And hopefully we can avoid crashing. Take my blizzard. Uh-oh, big guy, big guy. What are you guys doing there? No.
I will find my
Get out of there. Alright, so heal.
Delighted.
So level up.
A bit more dying, please.
Great stun. Now attack from behind.
Ready.
Great.
All right.
Oh, really? You should run while you can.
This place is too bright. Alright, so today's episode is
Delighted.
bound to be shorter than usual, because I kinda want to finish this area. Yeah, as I said, I kinda want to finish this area. Sure, I'm not gonna use Blizzard then, guys. What's Slot doing here?
All right.
Please let me cast.
Make a preserver.
Delighted.
Enough.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Alistair, come back.
Here. Of course.
Guys. Too bad that you cannot drop like concentration. I mean, no. It's great that we don't have concentration in this game. Alright, Alistair. If I remember, I only need to use strength on you. That's right. Depends what we pick. That's actually good. Yeah, so we can take this. We don't need a tactic. And he can take this passive, so doesn't suffer penalties from using this buff.
All right.
Of course.
Pile of filth. Anything here?
All right.
More arrows. It's good for you, Adriana. Oh, but they're not the same. Keep the ice one. Oh, now you can use cannon shield. Nice. Hey, you still need 36 for days. Oh, it's not the same. Damn it. That will save 2 inventory slots. Well, 1. Nut Crusher. What the hell? That's 200. Oh, that's good for stun. Okay.
Ugh, down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Do we need to go down? Huh. Is there anything on this side? Some trash items, I guess. Okay, it's okay. Let's go down to the hole.
It appears we will need to fight like one at a time. As you desire.
Nice. You guys heard that? It was these guys, right? The heck is this place? Stupid ass. I hate you, game. I hate you.
As you desire.
How dare you? It's not like I'm afraid of spiders. It's just don't spook me like that. Beware, there's gonna be one more somewhere. Maybe here. Come on. Ooh, I was ready for that.
Delighted. Of course.
Can go this way too? Oh, okay.
And so I shall.
I don't know what's going on there, but I will cast this. Dadiana?
Ready. Ah, here we go.
Alistair. Back.
Direct me.
Where are you going?
All right.
There's one more. Let him suffer some. Oh, there's more than one. Surprise!
I like it.
Oh no, a caster! Group heal.
Of course.
Mages are scary. So yeah, I'm only planning to finish this part of the game for this episode. I'm not scared anymore.
And so I shall.
Grey Warden!
Oh, great, more.
Is that all you've got? Defend yourself!
Of course.
There's a light this far.
All right.
Get that bitch out of me.
Grey Warden!
Please don't kill me.
Immediately.
As you desire.
And stay there! Ah, wonderful!
Because I have other plans for the night. Takes me an entire episode to say that this episode's gonna be short. I'm actually not sure anymore. Oh wait. There's a chest here. Ariana,
Allow me. I could do that for you.
thank you. Ah. Raven. Uh-oh. Oh, is that the thing that Duncan took down? His weapons are there. Oh, what the f... You're a necromancer? That's just great. And who the heck is this caster? Like, super annoying Darkspawn. Risen Ogre. Charge in. Try to knock it off.
Off I go.
Is that all you've got?
Eliana, attack from behind after using
As you
poison.
like.
Okay, corpses. So it's not gonna be that easy. Take out the trash mobs, please. Oh. You good? I might need some help. Would you like to take this thing out of me? Ah, too late.
That's all I got.
Way too late.
Yes.
Well, at least it died. Oh, Liliana is doing a great job with that ugly boots.
Seems I fell
I'm back.
down during the fight.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Let us end this. All right. Back on Tuesday.
Can we see that caster or something? Oh, he's there. Okay.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's
Guys, new plan.
embarrassing.
We're gonna trade some hits, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Aliana, switch the range. Drop that. Poison.
Of course for this.
Alistair just
Right.
rush in. Feel. Okay. Try to knock it down.
My magic will make sure.
That guy's super annoying.
Direct me.
Must.
Delighted.
There it is. The last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you.
You heard what I said. It would not be the first time I woke to a younger man in my bed.
Are all women this evil and conniving when they grow old?
Just me, my dear. Just me.
Hold on. What about the big guy? Yeah. I knew you have Duncan's weapons. Yes! Liliana? Yeah, we can drop this weapon. Use Duncan's dagger and Beastman's dagger. Too bad that you don't have a unique range weapon. It's fine. Dev? Let's use this. Okay, Alistair. You could also use Duncan's sword. Stamina regen. No. Let's keep these. You can use the enchanted daggers, why not? Right, let's see. Any armors? Mostly for Alistair. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 armor piece. Kalen gauntlets, greaves, breastplate, and we just got the helmet. Yeah. This was different, and this was different. Good. Win obviously cannot use these. All right. That's good.
Quickly.
Let me mess around
Of
with the
course,
others.
We lost it.
Indeed.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. Morrigan. There's no weapon for you. You can take some arrows, why not? Wait. We just changed that, right? Yes. Stun. I believe you can use, first of all, a crossbow. With fireballs. Then you can use didn't get. Oh yes, you don't have the strength yet. Right. Actually, you lose an item bonus with this. Yeah, let's keep it. All right, Zebra, my friend. Oh, you don't have strength for this. Yeah, you cannot dual wield these. That's disappointing.
Damnation.
Yes.
Indeed.
How? Let's see. Okay, I can tell which one is better. Certain physical resistance sounds good, but this one is. It's not like I'm using him.
Yes. Immediately.
Alright. Time to check out this side. Return to Canaan's body. Yeah, we need to go up there. Alright, we cannot enter here. Oh, okay. Still loot some stuff. That's good. A small amount of money never hurts. Please tell me that I don't need to go back all the way. Oh, don't do this to me. Do I need to go back to the tower? I mean... There's better be a cutscene for this. Can I kill the raven? There we go. Put me back all the way. Yes. That is a great design. I can't take screenshots now. Steam.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
He's of royal blood and deserves a pyre.
He was a good man, who hoped too much, and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Still cannot take a screenshot. Hey! They gave me approvals.
Something I can help with? Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know.
What do you need? Ask away.
Let me just rush through these.
Such as they are. Just left? You mean just... Eventually other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it. About the Grey Wardens. What do you need?
Now, does it show up again?
What do you need?
This question.
Ask away. Such as they are.
Okay, looks like I actually didn't ask him these before.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need? Ask away.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
In that case, you should have become a mage.
Oh, you aren't kidding. I think the Templar uniforms are as colourful as they are just so the Templars didn't feel dull in comparison. Last thing you want when you're about to take down some Maleficar out in the woods is to have him point and laugh at your taste in clothing, am I right?
Seems like that might happen anyway.
Oh, ow, ow. Stab wounds to the pride are the worst. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Then make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. You're all right. If you're really curious, then I'll tell you. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
Enjoyed hunting mages, did you?
No, I never got that far. I mostly learned about discipline, and training my mind to use the abilities that Templars have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
The Circle of Magi's Tower was my home for a long time.
But it's not your home anymore, right? You can never go back for good. I think I understand how you feel. We won't always be traveling like this, you know? Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good, either way.
You can always keep traveling.
Maybe. Could you? I don't know what I'd find out there that would be any different. I guess it would depend on where I was going. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Sure.
Is there something you need? I will answer to the best of my ability.
Good.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Why do I have a feeling that I actually asked these before? Nothing. Let's just move on. Without crashing the game. Because we did a fantastic job today. For now. And did they find a key for this chest? Because there was a chest that I couldn't open.
As you desire.
Yeah, mage's chest.
Delighted.
Like,
Of course.
okay. Well, too bad. That's gonna rot there forever, because I will never return to Ostagar again. The heck? Yep. Well, and the worst part is that even if you actually write down in the comment section where's the key, by the time you're watching this, I'm far away from this position. Alright, where should we go next? Let's go to the camp first. Because we got a lot of stuff.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
If you must.
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Disappointed then?
No, there is much of interest within her writings, things I did not know. and one in particular I would never have suspected. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
That should prove useful, no?
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
So what do you intend to do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Kill Flemeth? Isn't that a little extreme?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Perhaps you should talk to her about it first?
And what would that do? At best I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Can this not wait until another time?
Another time?
Uh-oh.
Would you wait on such a matter? How do I not know that Flemeth is not making preparations to steal my body even as we speak? No, this cannot wait until another time. I will not wander the countryside waiting for Flemeth to act and do nothing about it. If I must, I will find a way to deal with this on my own. If that means leaving your company, then I will do so. Do not force me to do this alone, I implore you.
Very well, I will help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Are you serious? Kill Flemeth, a witch of the wilds?
She would like everyone to think she is invincible, but I highly doubt that is the case. And besides that, you are not truly killing her.
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
But what if you travel with me then?
Yes,
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Never mind.
Very well. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Interesting talk. Hello.
I suppose you wish something? As you like.
Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
No, you're probably right.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
I know what you mean.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Don't you have any other skills?
None that I wouldn't get into trouble for performing publicly. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by Darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them. I suppose you wish something?
Yes.
As you like.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
You did quite well, no doubt.
Within the crows, I did. But it has been something the crows have devoted a great deal of time to perfecting. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
You always use poison then?
I do. It is not something inherent in an assassin's skills, however, merely something complementary. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
One more thing.
I suppose you wish something?
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
And you don't think this is important?
You need to learn the arts of the crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Hi.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Have you heard any rumors?
The Darkspawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came, either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Any other rumors?
It seems that some of the bands just won't accept Tyrn Logain's orders. There's too much talk still of King Kaelin's death and questions about what happened. You'd think with the Darkspawn knocking on our doorstep, people would be more likely to stand together, wouldn't you? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
All right, let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yay. A lot of money. Interesting items. I'm not sure if it's worth buying these.
Enchantment?
Yes.
Enchantment!
Huh? Right, you have electricity damage. Slowing target is good, and you can deal extra damage against Darkspawn. This one is in your main hand. I mean, we're not using Zevran at the moment, but sure.
Enchantment?
Oh, certainly.
Gift. Ranger. That's probably a ranged archetype, subclass, whatever. You know what? How do I learn that? Do I need to use it?
I shall treasure it. Thank you. How nice.
You do not hate me that much. How do you unlock that thing? Yeah. Yes, I can take, but I don't want to take shapeshifter. Oh, whatever. Hello, doggo.
Here I am. I'm still thinking about it. I don't yet want the crows to actively hunt me, you see. Maybe later. Here I am.
Okay.
Again? I'm game.
No.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Okay, you don't have anything else. Same goes for Win, right? And Stan. I'm not sure about you, Alistair.
What do you need? Ask away.
We can do some camp stuff here.
Such as they are.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfells, 1,000 miles from here, but I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Will we need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
So what happens now? Didn't I just select this?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Great.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Nothing else. Alright, Liliana?
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
You were a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Tell me about Darkspawn.
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
That sounds interesting.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield a sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. they bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Did she win the tourney?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
I was hoping for a happy ending.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Olay so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Alright, and this one shows up again. Let's just move on. And since I was saying that this is gonna be a shorter episode, well, it's almost 1 hour. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna end. So thank you guys for watching, and the next time we can adventure to a new place. Maybe another premium content. Let's do more that we can do. Or we can continue with the main story somewhere else. We'll see. Or we can just return to Flemeth's hut and try to kill the Witch of the Wilds. Or at least make an attempt. We'll see. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.